few years ago, my son and a neighbor were playing a game called Spider-Man. And as they were playing the game, my neighbor's son said that he is Spider-Man. Then my son asked, but why? The neighbor's son said, no, it's because Spider-Man looks like me. My boy did not even argue this. He took off his mask, and after a few seconds of playing the game, my neighbor's son caught him by the rope and pulled him to a tree and tied him to a tree, as my son was a villain. A few seconds later, they stopped playing the game and they played something else. This picture has never left my mind, and it dropped a seed into my mind that has caused me to create the Big Five of Azania. Simply because the Big Five of Azania is a platform for South Africans to tell their own story, for South Africans to create their very own superheroes, because we don't have our very own superheroes that are able to speak unto our young ones about where we come from as a country and what it means to be a superhero for us within the context of South Africa. The Big Five of Azania, which I have created as a cartoon, is not just about people jumping up and down, but is a platform for us to go back to our past, go back before the time of Jan van Riebeeck, go back to a time when we were still fighting ourselves between different clans, and we're able to tell stories about who we are as a country. Xhosa, Swati, Sotho, you name them. Within our blood of our veins, we all have heroes running down our veins, but our stories are not told. And so our kids only see heroes from a European perspective. The Big Five of Azania is a platform for us to showcase how strong we are as a country, showcase what it is to mean to have your own superhero, what it is. We have street names that half even of adults don't even know who those people are. But with the Big Five of Azania, we're able to go back to our past and tell the stories of who Anton Lambede is, tell stories of who Mahatma Gandhi is, tell stories of who Florence Mkhize is. We have streets that have names that have no meaning to adults, how much more to kids. We have players in Bafana Bafanas. People don't even know, the young ones don't even know who Layers of Thunder is. They don't even know who Dr. Khumalo is or 16ville, but they will gladly tell you about Lionel Messi and all other European superstars. Yet in our very own background, we have a platform. We have stadiums. We have the Big Five. We have Moses Mabhida as a great stadium. But who is Moses Mabhida? With the platform called the Big Five of Azania, we can go back to a time when they were fighting whatever they were fighting that caused us to have a platform that we now have today. With the Big Five of Azania, we'll be able to go to the past, come to the present, and deal with issues from today at a comic level, at a cartoon level. We break it down to be cartoons, action, fun-filled, but yet we know we're instilling to them a culture of self-belief. We're instilling to them a culture of patriotism. We're instilling to them what it means to be themselves, to appreciate themselves, to instill self-belief and patriotism. This is why we've created a platform called the Big Five of Azania. With the same platform, we'll be able to showcase how beautiful our country is, how beautiful it is Umhlabelingana, how beautiful it is Engome, how beautiful it is the whole country, the shore, the south coast of Port Shepstone, the north coast of Umhlabelingana, the beautiful country that we have, and the rest of the world can now see from where we stand what it means to have our very own superheroes. A platform where we can create for our kids a generation that will understand how better our country is. Very few South Africans are even aware that there is a planet which is named after South African, because there's no platform that is created for them to see what it is to be themselves, to be the best at who they are. The Big Five of Azania. Watch the space. It's coming soon.